All right, so let me figure out where is Nanti. Meet her in Lower Hogsfield.
Do you ever wish you...
Man, this place is huge. Salute. There we go.
It's been ages since I've sent an owl.
Dang, I gotta meet her way over here. That need to give me a broom already so I can learn how to start flying. She 500 meters away. I don't know what that does. I just know I remember somebody, one of the teachers or something, mentioning it. This girl is far. Like, it's seriously taking me forever to get here. Okay, here she go.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope
That boy
you've
look like a
recovered from our
prince.
rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrok and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions.
I shouldn't have told her,
For
but
now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
oh Lord.
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrok, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Is that it?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on
Who's
here?
talking? Oh, that girl is gone. Oh, there she goes. She walking back. I'm gonna talk to him first real quick to see what he talking about.
Some assistance.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is
Slytherin.
Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never
And do
have
what?
forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand.
Facts.
But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if
Yeah,
our
yeah.
astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I
I
should
want to
dive
see
down
what they
and see.
talking about over here.
They must have come this way. Think!
They're dark wizards.
Stand still.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi!
A doxy snip.
Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stay aside!
There you are. Take her. Stop that at once. What are you doing?
Incendio.
Well,
Bring that ass here, boy.
Incendio.
Nope. What is
I'll watch
this?
the light go out of your eyes. I see you. Reduction.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Giant, you'll take this.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Amateur. Clumsy little fool. Better take us. Reduction. Head in the clouds, this one. That's proper reduction. You haven't been that at all. I'll take that. Take it. You're a bit dodgy with this reduction. Is that the best?
Bring that ass here, boy.
Let me in.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Who is Priya?
Nora
Dang it, I should
Treadwell
have
at your
asked.
service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
Say less.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
How do I, Oh, you meant right here.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Oh, yeah, the vines right here disappeared.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Lumos. Levioso. Incendio.
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Ah. Interesting.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
There! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Well, thank you.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes.
I guess I'll go ahead and do this. Well, who is that? I'm gonna talk to him. I might as well since I'm right here.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrok and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrok has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Oh no, I ain't going down there right now, my boy. I will go. I'm gonna do this for her real quick.
After what Ranrok did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. This looks intriguing.
Why is there no path open? I'll do this. Learn this Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus! Oh no, I'm not walking that far. Go ahead and do this fast travel. We're gonna get up out of here. Yeah, see.
What are you up to now?
All right, let's see what they got going. They really got me in school. Wait, was I late for class or something? Where am I? Hey,
I
we
hope
met
you were
you.
able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention.
I've heard of this
The
one, but I don't
disarming charm
remember
may often
which
be all
one
you
it
need
does.
to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Where's the actual... this one?
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing.
What did it do?
Expelliarmus may save your
Disarms
life one
wands
day.
and other weapons out of enemies' hands.
Still at it, I see.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Say less.